And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
Jackson Hayes is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Vincent in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Big good substitution here for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Maxi Kleber. LeBron's checked in for Jake LaRavia. And Doncic is subbed in for Vincent. No good from LeBron.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Tim, how in the world did Jalen Williams fall into the Thunder's lap with the 12th pick back in that 2022 draft?
Well, Kevin, he played at a mid-major, so he was a bit of a late bloomer. A lot of people saw him as high floor, low ceiling type, and he was an awful fast riser as the draft got here, but still a steal in that late lottery.
And what a smart pick by that organization, huh? My goodness.
They seem to always get it right.
They do. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Lakers leading. James looking it over. On the wing, Reeves. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, that's just raw power that time by Ayton. Did not allow the defense to slow him down at the rim.
Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. Ayton, the pass to Doncic. James against Williams. Doncic on the drive inside, and it's good. 2 points. Doncic has got his first basket.
Creating space. Doncic will move defenders around.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Los Angeles. Vincent comes in for Doncic. Kenrich Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, that's one thing that separates Williams. You can have him run pick and roll as well. Not a lot of guys who play off guard can do that.
Here's LaRavia. Nothing on the board. LeBron dishes to Ayton. LeBron outside. Back to Ayton. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Marcus Smart comes in for James. Austin Reeves is checked in for Jake LaRavia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gabe Vincent. And then for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Holmgren in for Wiggins. Now, here's SGA. Coming off 31 points last game. Smart kicks to Hachimura.
いやー、ちょっと俺早かったから多分入ってないと思う。でも俺多分ずれてた。お早かったと思う。早かった。
And for the first half of competitive game so far. Lakers ahead. They lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
ハーフタイムですから。
Hey folks, the Brooklyn Nets will go up against the 76ers out in Philadelphia. That one tips off at 7 p.m. Eastern.
And this could be a fairly competitive.
And switching topics, what about OKC? It's been nip and tuck thus far.
I gotta see more fight on the...
And that's all for us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Well, defensively, you'd like to force the ball out of his hands and make someone else beat you, but that's easier said than done.
So the Thunder 5 right now. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. Alex Caruso out there with Williams. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position. Now, SGA. Following Hachimura's three-point attempt. Smart against SGA. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Ayton.
And for Ayton, protecting the rim is a big deal for him. I want to see a lot more of this.
2 on the clock. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. When you think about elite offensive players, Tim, what's one area that can really put them over the top and into a completely different category?
I think it's those guys that have a willingness to move without the basketball. If you have a willingness to run and cut and re-space, it's going to create a lot of problems for a defense.
Has that even become more of a thing now as you watch these high-octane space and pace type offenses?
There's no question it's become something that's a priority for teams now, and I also think the ingenuity of these young coaches creates a better flow offensively if you're willing to run without the basketball.
Ah, that's terrific. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Kevin, back to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. Count that one. Ayton's got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers.
Well, the defense has to do a better job pushing DeAndre Ayton farther out on the floor, because you can see right there, even with good defense, he's going to get you up inside.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Los Angeles with some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Jake LaRavia comes in for Austin Reeves. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Smart. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Mitchell, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Hayes. Here's Vincent. Off target from outside. Thunder trailing by 5. It's Williams with the drive. It's tipped. They retain possession. Wallace finds Hartenstein. Oklahoma City moving it around. Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. Over in the corner, Williams. And the 3 off target. Here's James. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Lakers lead by 5. We've got more hoops coming your... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
And right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Reeves in at shooting guard. James is the small forward. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Got it to go.
Such a strong young player. Jalen Williams getting it done.
The Lakers leading. Here's Hachimura. From deep. Hartenstein with the rebound. SGA. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Doncic outside. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Now Ayton. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up. Holmgren rips down the rebound.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert it.
Oh, what a finish.
Nice to see Hartenstein assert himself offensively.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. For the Lakers. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. And Coach had a very specific message for his guys. He said, quote, control what we can control. Play our game, and the rest will take care of itself. Solid message, if you ask me.
All right, Allie, thanks. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Here's Caruso. To take the lead. 6 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander. And that won't go. Missing the go-ahead basket. Now Reeves. Here's Hachimura. James. Layup, no good. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Thunder. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game. Second team. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Holmgren looking around. Shot clock at 3. Cleared away by James. And again, unable to change the momentum here. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Los Angeles calls timeout. 6 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
You have to be smart here. If they're successful, the foul has got to happen quickly.
Reeves, he's off from 3. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. A truly gutsy performance away from...
Thank you for your attendance. We appreciate your support.
ドンチッチがダメだったね。マジでね。まあレブロンもそうだけど。ドンチッチ、レブロンに裏切られたね。